It has been I think it's been a day or two since I did the last live. I realized there's a lot of work to be had as far as getting to this timing. As soon as we run out of light, it's like I don't really want to run the live because it gets real hard to do. Damn, this thing is hella grainy. Anyway, so we're gonna dig in on this truck for a little bit, at least until the sun goes down, and it should be a lot of fun. We got the N63 600. At least it's gonna be a 600 horsepower monster. The engine has been built all the way from the ground up, all brand new bearings, polished cams, upgraded turbos, everything. Bobby, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. So yeah, we're gonna dig in. I'm gonna try to set up the camera. Hopefully, hey Bobby, is my sound working? I'm trying a new setup here. We're gonna try with this new phone here. As long as the sound is good, we're gonna continue on with this live. Can I get a yes? Yes? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna flip it around and let's get to work on this motor. Plus the camera is kind of blurry on this side. The sound is working? Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's flip this bad boy around. All right, now you get a clear view. So here's what we're working on. We have the BMW, the infamous N63 twin turbo. Although the different thing about this guy is I put upgraded turbos on it. If you look at like the size turbine, ooh, look at that bad boy. I don't know if you can see it, but there we go. Can I get you a shot of that? Maybe without like the camera gimbal going crazy. There you go. Give you a little shot of that guy. Anyway, I want to keep all these areas covered up. We're in Vegas, it's got a lot of dust. So what I've done so far, basically what I have to do on this live or the next live, I got the valve cover. It's just loose on here, but I don't want to lift it up all the way to retime the engine until I get the other one up. So that's what we're doing today. I got my cam set up for the series, and we just got to pull some parts over here. It's going to get a little tricky on this side. First, I got to pull the fuel pump, but then it gets really fun because I got to pull everything off the side of the motor, and I got to pull the steering shaft to be able to get to the fuel injector rails. And yeah, that's going to be a little bit fun. So how's it going, Blakes? Welcome, welcome. So I'm going to try to set up. I'll try to stay as interactive with this live as possible. Maybe Smurf, my road dog, will show up here to help me with the live. You never know. If not, I'm going to try to just set it up somehow to get y'all a shot. And we're gonna start digging in. Let me see if I can get you a decent shot here. What can I get you? Well, I guess I can kind of move my main camera and put this guy over here. Bear with me, y'all. You really don't know how cars work? Yeah, this one's a fun one right here. Oh, I'm gonna try to get a better shot for y'all though, because that's not very good. This car is a lot of work. That's all you gotta know for this one. This guy's a beast right here. Hold on, let me get my power cable and stuff working properly over here so we can keep this live going. And I'm gonna try to get y'all a better angle over here. Maybe I can get it past here. I don't know. We're experimenting a little bit here. I'm gonna try to bring this guy over. Hold on one second, y'all. We're trying to get this shot for y'all really quickly. Like I said, I'm gonna try to stay as interactive with this live as possible, but the gimbal does not like this angle. So, yeah, you can pretty much see what I'm doing. I'll try to stay up with the comments and stuff. All right. So, Whew, it's kind of hot too, man. It is hot. All right, so we need to dig into this guy. And we're gonna start with the easy stuff. I'm gonna get me a little hex head adapter over here. We're gonna start with the easy stuff and work our way over. Now I got all the covers in here to keep out the dust. The N63 is very finicky. You do not, it's not like a Chevy. You do not want to get dust in all this stuff, so. And I'm also gonna mark where all this stuff comes off. I mean, I pretty much know by heart, but I built this motor and I've taken at least 3 of them apart all the way down to the block, so I'm gonna get this guy out of the way. Like I said, we're gonna go with the easy stuff first, and then we're gonna get to the more difficult stuff here. If you're just joining the stream, we are working on a BMW N63 4.4 liter twin turbo that has been built from the ground up, and it wasn't running quite right, and I realized the timing is just a hair off. Not enough to damage anything, but enough for obviously the motor to not run right. So I got to dig back all the way into the engine and take it all the way back down, which is fun. We're on day 2 right here. Let's see here. All right. Next, we have to get this, we got to get the power steering reservoir out of the way. I want to loosen these first, and then I'll hit it with the drill. I don't like to drill anything right away unless it's loose, because I don't like to strip stuff with the drill. So we're gonna switch our stuff here. Boom. There we go. And now we're gonna get this power steering guy out of the way a little bit. I believe there is a, oh no, there isn't. Okay, that's good. All right. Slow progress. I'm gonna put these in a bag off camera. That way I don't lose them. And we're just gonna pile up all the pieces. And we're back. Alrighty then. Now we got to get this vacuum line off of this guy over here. I'm gonna get a couple pick tools. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That does seem to be quite a bit of dust in that guy, so let's it was sitting for a minute. There we go. There we go. Let's get the vacuum line up out of here. Damn, there's a lot of dust in that vacuum line, isn't there? There we go. Beautiful. All right. Next, there is this guy over here. And this one's gonna be a little bit fun. There's a little connector right here. Oh, that one right there. And then I believe this whole piece comes up and out. There we go. Actually, I wanna like spray this with some more air. The truck was sitting for like a year. So she is covered. Actually, you know what? I gotta get this bracket down here. Ooh, that bracket's gonna be fun. There we go. Come on, baby. There we go. There we go. Now I can get to the bottom bracket. It's like a giant Lego. BMW made this like a giant Lego. There's a couple little Allen ones, it looks like, down here that are extremely hard to get. Why, BMW? Why do you do this to me? All right. I'm gonna try to get this, I don't know if I can get it with the drill or not. Let's see what we got going on here. Chat, I will talk to y'all in a second. There we go. We gotta be real careful. There's not a lot of working room here. It was a lot easier working on the car with the engine out. But I do not want to take the engine back out again just for the timing. Here we go. I probably should be running my camera too at the same time. All right. Let's get this guy over. There's one bracket. Come on. One bracket out of the way. We got one more to get this bracket, and then we got to start working on that steering shaft. Should be fun. Let's see here. Who we got in the chat here? Doing anything with the internals? Yes. So I already put upgraded, I forgot the name of the bearings, but I put upgraded race bearings. So I did brand new raw bearings, brand new main bearings. I put brand new rings. I re-ringed the block, did the Aliseal treatment, put the upgraded turbos, polished the crank. It's got all brand new internals, brand new chains. I didn't do like forged internals or anything like that, but it should be able to handle a good close to 700 horses. Everything's been done on this car. And all I need to do is get the timing on. It was just a little bit off, and then she'll be good to go. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put these in a box. Another bag over here. It is getting hot. Let's see here. Oh, CD, what's up, my brother? He said you completed all the work on the N54. Yep. And it needed a new engine because the reason it had such low compression is the rings were going out. So he took it to another shop to have the engine put in. I didn't have the time or want to do that at all. I would much rather do this. Plus, I'm still working on the E36. We're getting the paintwork and stuff done on it. We're making massive progress. This is like such a cluster. I don't want to unplug this because I really don't feel like draining the power steering fluid. And all I really need to do is get to, there's one bolt at the bottom here on each side of the steering rack. I can see it, and I'm gonna mark the steering rack too. So there's two, I believe they're E10s. Give me 1 second, let me get my tools. Let me get my tools over here. Let's see here. Is it E8 or E10? No, I think it's gonna be an E10 for sure. Of course, that's the one that's missing off my toolkit. Gotta find that bad boy real quick. All right. You know what? I didn't even turn on I actually did turn on my camera, but Bear with me, y'all. I gotta figure out the placement for both of these cams here. Let's see here. I think it's an E10. BMW did not give me very much space to work with. That's either E10 or E12, actually. Honestly, I think it's a 10. I'm not gonna second guess myself. Just that little injector makes it difficult to get this guy over. Yep, that's what it is. It is an E10. E10. But I gotta get my, I gotta get a oil marker and mark the steering shaft before I take it off, so I know how to put it back on and we don't have to do the alignment. Sorry if this thing is all like, I'm trying to do the best I can with the shot. It's not very good, but sorry y'all, I'm trying to get y'all the clean shot, but the new phone does not like the gimbal. The gimbal doesn't like the new phone. It's like too big to get all the like shit that I have to connect to it. We'll try that. Hopefully that's like a little bit better of a shot. All right, I gotta get a marker real quick. There is my marker. I'm looking for a marker. Aha. All right. All right. We got a marker. I'm gonna try to get in here and just mark the steering shaft. I think there's like an indentation on this. It's been a while since I took it off, but boom. Get a mark right there. And then this one is impossible to get off because it has to land on it has to be on a certain piece. So let's see how easy it is to get this guy off. I didn't even that sounded horrible. That sounded really bad. Oh, let's see here. Whereabouts in the world are y'all watching from, man? Sorry, this is not my usual spacing for a live, but I figure you guys want to see some of the work that I'm doing. All right. Okay, this is one. I don't think I want to take this guy off all the way until I get the one on the bottom, which I'm not even sure how I'm going to get that one just yet. I don't think it's going to be too difficult. Angle. I need a wobble extension for the one on the bottom here. There is my wobble. Aha. All right. I'm coming back. All right, we're gonna put a wobble extension to get the 10 down here. I can barely see it too. Where's my light at? 1 second, y'all. We just gotta take it step by step with this motor, you know? All right, I can kind of see what I'm doing. It's a lot easier when the motor is out of the car, but I'm dealing with what I can do right now. Come on, baby. Yes. Sweet. Now if I can just get this guy to maybe oh hell no, come on. Don't drop that down. Ah, son of a bitch, don't do that. Hold on, let's get that. Luckily there's a magnet on the end of this light. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. fucking serious? What the hell? Well, emergency rescue of tool procedure. Y'all know about the N63. You drop tools. They are a bitch to get back. I'm harnessing my tool chi right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes. All right, we got it back. If I can get my I can't even get my fingers in there. This is gonna be interesting. All right, we're gonna try to put this on the end of a drill. I'm gonna try the drill, see if I can get it with this. I don't understand why the N63 doesn't have some like bigger shelves, you know, where I can put my tools. Makes it a little bit more difficult to get in here. Oh, don't do that. See, these shelves are just really shitty. All right, let me get this guy. I need a longer extension. Beautiful. I'm like, I hear things falling. I hear things falling. Let's go. All right, y'all. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I am doing something. I'm trying to get this bolt off the steering shaft down here. I'm gonna try a little power. Come on. It's so sketchy with this freaking extension though. Got the wobble tip on here. I got 2 wobble tips going on here. Come on, bitch. Jesus. This is fun. I need a longer extension. Let me see if I have my massively long extension. I think I might need it. I believe it's over here somewhere. Actually, I don't see it anywhere. Crazy. Well, I'll just have to deal with what I got. Maybe not a long extension. Damn, bruh. All right. We gotta make this one work. We gotta make this one work. Hold on, y'all. All right, let's try to get this guy. Come on, baby. Bro. Let's get this shitty wobble tip off of here. Sometimes it's really not good to have a wobble tip. And right now is one of those times. All right. What I'm doing is I am getting, there is one bolt on the bottom of the steering shaft. Like that. Now if I can get my fingers in here. It's like you got to do it blind. There we go. I got it. I got it. We got one bolt. Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Now we need the second bolt, which shouldn't be too difficult right here. We already marked this one up here because I don't know if that's going to be important. All right. Now we got to get the steering shaft off and out, which should be fun. I don't remember it being too difficult though. Oh, there you go, bitch. I got you. I got you. Come on. But this side doesn't want to go. I think we need a screwdriver. I need a big flathead screwdriver. I'm looking for it. Let's see if we can do that or a pry bar. All right, here we go. All right, I'm back. Come on, baby. Come on, there we go, there we go. She's starting to come out. Come on. Come on. This is not supposed to be that difficult. Everything on the BMW is difficult. Let's try this. Come on, bitch. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. She's coming. Come on. Come on, steering shaft. Let's go, baby. She's coming. Oh, you're so close. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was a pain in the ass right there. Sweet. Oh yeah, you guys couldn't even see what I was doing. Sorry. All right, well, I got the steering shaft. I got the steering shaft. There's part of our journey. Honestly, you know what? The directions say take off these rails. And the problem is these fill rails, they got a little 14 on here. I almost feel it'd be easier to pull the actual rail back and let it drop. I don't know, but at least we got some room now. All right, so now we got to do our fuel injectors. It's a 13 and a 14, so I'm gonna get ready. Oh, and there's also a 17 that connects our fuel pump. I will get those and I will be right back on the camera. All right, where is my 17? 17. Here's that one's, I don't really like that one though. 18. Y'all ever notice when you're trying to work on a car and you can't find the tools that you were using before? Oh, I got the 17 over here, so that works. All right, so I want to disconnect this line carefully. This car's been sitting for a year, so there's not gonna be any fuel pressure. I already know that. But now to get this guy off, which is gonna be freaking fun, bro. Like, I need a short 17. I'm gonna have to get some special tools for this. I can get it just enough to, wow. Ooh, I can get that just, oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yes. Yes. I got it loose, but I can't really. We want to take off the big one down here, and then I want to tape up this fuel pump. Once I get this guy off over here, I can just lift this line up out of here. That'll make my life so much easier. See this guy, I'll just come out. Here, let me get a towel, because there's actually a little bit of fuel. Y'all enjoying this live? Christ XP, we are working on a BMW N63 that keeps eating my tools. And what I'm doing is I'm getting everything off of the valve cover so I can pull the valve cover and get ready to retime the engine. I'm retiming both sides. Because even though this timing is on, I got the professional tool now. I used the eBay one before and that wasn't a good thing to do. So this is what I'm doing now to bring her back. Once she's timed, I can put everything back together and everything should be gravy. All right, see, this one is almost ready to come out. Ah, there we go. There's one fuel rail for the bag. And I want to tape it up as quick as possible. I want to tape it up as quick as possible so I don't get anything in the fuel rail. I got to put it in a big bag. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry, the camera's kind of stationary, but I'm doing what I can by myself today with a very, very hard position to catch. All right, so now I got this one off. I want to tape up this side of the fuel pump for sure, for sure. I don't have all the fancy covers, but tape works just fine. I really wish there was like a little bit more of a shelf here because this thing just keeps eating my tools. I think my light is on down here. At least there's kind of like a tool cavity on the side of the motor there, so that's kind of cool. All right, let's tape up the fuel connector here. There we go. Close it off. This will work for now. I already got these all cleaned up too. All right, so now we're gonna start breaking loose all the lines on our fuel injectors. It is a 13 and a 14 millimeter wrench. I will be right back. There's a 14, here's a 13. I think I might need a short 13 too. Here we go. Here we go. All right, what you want to do is you want to hold the lower base of your fuel injector so it doesn't spin around, and you're going to break it loose with the 14. Come on, baby. Boom. Like that. I'm probably gonna need that. I don't know what dropped down there, but luckily I can actually see it. So, oh, it dropped right on my axle. Hey, this Harbor Light, man, I tell you what, bro. Here, let's get all these tools off this ledge because they literally just, there's nothing. It just keeps rolling off. I'm tired of them falling in the car and me chasing them. All right, so we got our first injector. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna try to get some of this on the camera for the video. So I'm gonna just move move my setup over here while y'all are watching, and I'm going to just move my camera over here so I can actually get some recorded footage of this process. Here we go. Let me get this camera on set, and I think this'll work. There we go. Now we get a little bit of Sony cam at the same time. All right, so we got our 13, we got our 14. Put this guy over here. We go to fuel injector number 2. Boom. There's 2. The ones on the bottom, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do to get them. We're gonna cross that bridge when we get there. I feel like I should just unbolt the fuel rail from the bottom, but I don't know. All right, 13 to hold it, 14 to break it loose. Or in England, in the BMW book, in Germany, they call it spanners. Spanner wrenches. Take your spanner. All right, one more. Not too bad so far, right? But wait, there's more. All right. So now we have our injectors loose, but now we got to break them loose on the bottom, and I don't know. Let's just manifest good positive things here, because I need a better wrench, but this one's not too bad. So this one's not too bad. I'm happy with that. And I think I can get this one. Okay, this one's good. Now, so we actually have, oh, we got another one over here too. Bruh. Like, really? Okay. Well, that one's gonna be a little bit fun to get to. I think I want to get this bracket too. Okay, well, we got one more on the back. So far, honestly, we're not doing too freaking bad. I can't even see the actual nut because this guy rolled down on it. Come on, bitch. Oh my gosh, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Sweet. Yes. Let's go, baby. All right. Before I get ready, I'm not gonna take these off all the way. We just wanna loosen them so it can swing around the valve cover. But what I do wanna do is, well, I mean, since we're not taking them off, I don't really have to mark them. It's kind of obvious where they go. Only if I end up taking them off all the way. So we got one fuel injector line, but I do want to do is, number one, I want to break loose this injector line over here. And this guy is starting to slide down here. So let's just bring our nut back up here. Come on, baby. There we go. Let's just keep that like that. I have one piece to get to, which is, I can almost get to it. Oh, bro. All right. I have to come at it from a different angle, maybe. Oh, almost. Oh, we're so close. Bro, this is not fun right here. Okay, let's get this bracket. There's a bracket right here. I need to get this guy. Let's tape up these fuel injectors too. I don't want to get anything in the fuel injectors. Let me see, where did my tape go? Tape. Let's go. YD, what's up, my brother? We are digging into the N63, my man. Oh, are you kidding, bro? My tape just fell into the hole in the engine in front of the radiator off camera, and my gimbal is going crazy here too. Oh, I'm gonna switch the camera around in just a second here. As soon as I can get this damn gimbal working. The gimbal does not like this angle at all, but it's like I can't really do anything about it. There we go. Here, I'm gonna flip it around. Anyway, I don't know if you guys can see. Sorry, it might be like a little bit grainy. What's up, YD? How you doing, my man? Welcome to the chat, y'all. We are working our ass off getting this truck going. The good news is, if you guys have been watching the video series, the Project X video series, I realized that my gimbal sucks. I realized that the timing is off on our engine. Just a little bit though. We put cameras down in the cylinders like 2 days ago and discovered there's no damage on either cylinder that wasn't firing. So I'm back to like being pretty enthused working on this car. I'm gonna retime the engine. I'm gonna make sure 100% that the timing is proper, and then we're gonna put it all back together. So we're gonna get back with it. Let me flip this camera back around. Bro, this gimbal does not like this shit at all. I gotta figure out something for the gimbal, but it's all good. Anyway, I'm flipping around. Let's go back to the decent shots we got here. I know y'all can't really see what I'm doing with this power steering reservoir in the way. I didn't really want to take it off. I can hook it back up here for now. I got most of the things out of the way that I needed. So now I have to get this, and let me try to get as good of a shot for y'all as possible. I gotta get this bracket, and I gotta get this. Oh yeah, I gotta get my tape that fell down in here. So bear with me really quickly. I'm gonna get another roll, man. I can't deal with that right now. I can't deal with no tape. We got more tape around here somewhere. Where is my tape? Why is it when you're always looking for something, you can't find it? I have this organized and I can't find just a little bit of tape. I organized the hell out of it. I mean, I guess I'll use this shitty tape right here. This'll work. I don't know how good it is, but I think this is body tape, but I think it'll still do the job. The main thing that we want is we don't want anything. Damn, this shit has no stick. No stick at all. Oh well. As long as we just make a little cap, that's all that matters. We are progressing nicely though. We are progressing nicely. I gotta get this little bolt on this bracket. But I think it's more important to close off my fuel injectors. They make a kit that you can get, costs like $2,000, that comes with these little rubber caps. I like my free tape option. I already bought the good tool though, so it's all good. One more over here. And then we'll be back to almost being gravy. Come on, bitch. Okay, it's not pretty, but it'll do. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, the question is, where did my... Oh, there it is. I was looking for my extension off camera here. All right. I gotta get this bracket. There's like just enough room to like not be able... There we go. Come on. All right, this is one of those times that it looks like I need a wobble tip. Let's see if I can get it with this. There we go. Sweet. So many little steps. So many little steps to this engine. I think removing this bracket should give me enough room to get to the last fuel injector on our rail. Come on, baby. Luckily, it's like kind of held in here with this bracket. Oh, shit. There we go. There we go. Got the bracket. Got the bracket. All right. I'm feeling pretty good about that. All right. Let's see here. Who else we got in the chat? Oh, we got a few people. All right, y'all. So we got to get this fuel rail loosened over here. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. It is a 14 mil. Da, 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 da. All right. There's not a lot of room in here though. All I need to do is break this guy loose. I do have a crow's foot if I need it. I think I can get it though. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Bum, bro. Okay, we need another turn though. We got one turn. There's not a lot of room in here. Shit. Come on, baby. Are you gonna turn for me? Yes, you are. Woo! Let's go, baby. All right, I'm pretty happy right now, actually, because we can swing all these. We can swing all these fuel rails. I can swing all these fuel rails down. So now we have to get the fuel pump. I'm probably gonna get this guy off of here. I feel like I want to take this one off. because there's not a lot of room. Bro, we're making moves. We are making moves, bro. We're making moves. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, so I'm gonna give you guys a shot here in just a second. I apologize for the shitty view on the live. All right. Is this thing still going? Did I press record? Oh yeah, I did. All right, chat. Let me get you a bird's eye shot of what we're doing here. As soon as I get my light. Da 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 da. I lost my light though. Chat, where'd my light go? Oh, here it is. I think them C4s are getting in my brain. All right, let's see here. Okay, here we go. So, let me take y'all a stroll on what we're doing. So you guys can see what we are attempting here. So, what I'm doing is I loosened all my fuel rails down here. There's a little socket, and it's a 14 mil. And when you loosen that, it'll hang out on your rail. And so we just got these loose. Everything is good over here. And so there's only a couple more things I need to do to take off this valve cover. Now, BMW does recommend that I remove the fuel injectors, but honestly, I really don't want to do that. Because then I have to put brand new seals, brand new pieces. It's a bitch to get these in. Sometimes it's a real bitch to get them out. So I want to leave this because the valve cover ends right here. So it's just this top piece will come up, but you can see it's really tight. So the one thing I don't want to do is damage the end of these injectors because they're plastic. So I got to cover this guy up because we don't want it open with all the dust and shit. And then we're going again. Is love you. I'm gonna put this camera over here. I'm gonna get this camera over here while I tape up this other fuel injector. If you guys are enjoying the stream, man, shoot me a like. I'm sorry if it's not the best camera angles. Everybody that usually helps me is busy, so I gotta just do it by myself today, which is okay. It's all good. We are making moves though. All right. I'm pretty good with these fuel rails down here like this too. I'm not really. Everything else is pretty cool. I do want to do just maybe a little bit of air. There we go. Make sure everything is all clean before I break the seal. All right, so now I am going to use my Allen. Hold on, let me turn this off real quick. Now I'm going to use my Allen and break loose the fuel pump. We're just going to be real careful with the fuel pump, and want to make sure this guy is nice and bagged, and we want to clean up the area right away. Make sure everything's taped up. I'm just putting my fuel rail that I took off over in the pile of parts, and let's jump in. Now, I don't want to put this on the wobble tip. I want this on the regular And we're just gonna break it loose a little bit at a time. It's a 5mm Allen. We just want to release it each side a little bit at a time. There we go. Now I want to have a bag ready to put my fuel pump in, a brand new clean bag. We want to keep this guy as dust free as possible. Hold the fuel pump. Oops. As soon as I release, this guy's gonna pop. I think it already popped. There we go. There we go. Boom. Damn. Yeah, I want to get something in that right away. I'm going to put my fuel rail bolts, my fuel pump bolts right in the bag. Good to go. She's sealed. And let's get a shop towel, because y'all see all that sand and shit all over the outside. We don't want none of that going into our motor. Well, actually, I can wipe it too. There we go. Wipe that guy. There we go. Now we want to put at least half a new piece in here. Wow. Like that. Good to go. All right. We are coming out on the fun part, y'all. This is when it gets even more fun. Hopefully, I don't think I have to remove the O2 sensor, even though it's hella close. All right. So get this guy over here. Now, what I want to do, shit. Damn, sorry. The camera's all sideways, dude. Oh, let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hey, Jack. He said, what about you get a leak after? HW, what's up, my G? How you doing, brother? Yeah, it's all shop towels, though. It's all shop towels. So far, what we've done in the last 2 days, now anybody that knows about the N63, this is not any easy task to retime the motor. Like, it's more about getting everything back off to the point to be able to get to it. And what we have so far, on day one, I got everything off of this side, and this cover is just sitting here. It's ready to be timed. But I didn't want to leave this wide open. Vegas is very windy and dusty and stuff. And then this side over here is I want to make sure that I get this guy off over here. And I already have, I don't know if you can see, let me see here. Let me show you what I got going on down here. So down here, there's a timing tool. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a timing tool, and it's locked in. Shit, hold on. It's locked in. Damn, hold on. Let me see if I can focus on that somehow. Come on, camera. It's focused in, and it's timed. So the crank is timed. There's a pin that goes in this little indentation right here. Oh, there you go. Y'all can see that pin. He said, how are you? Timing these Tupperware cars very critical. Has to be spot on. Yes, for reals. So we got the pin. We have the crank pin in. So the crank is timed. So we know our motor is timed. And this side is actually on timing, but I'm going to redo it anyway because I want to make sure that the tension, the preload on the chain is proper, and I didn't have the right tool the first time. Now I do. The tool that we're using is, hold on one second here. Damn, this gimbal does not like me at all. The tool that we're using is, where is it? Is this guy. Anybody that knows about BMWs, all know this one. The AGA timing tool kit, man. This is the thing that you need if you're gonna do it professional. If you're gonna do it right, everything, like BMW recommends this guy. That's how good this tool is. So this will get you the exact timing, everything that you need. And that's the reason I'm retiming the whole motor, because I used the eBay one the first time. Don't do that, y'all. It caused me so much headache. So now, what I wanna do, now BMW has a specific order to release these valve cover bolts. That's what's crazy. Everything is a specific order. Everything is specific torque and torque to yield and everything done right on this car. These bolts right here, the valve cover bolts, all has to be released in a specific order before I pull this cover off. So we're at that point and we're losing our, well, we're not really losing our light. We got a little bit of time, so I think we got enough to get it off. So I'm gonna set this camera back up. I'm gonna set it up somewhere. Trying to set it somewhere. Let me set the camera. Let me see if I can get the camera like right about here. Get that light out of the way. There we go. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good little shot. And I'm gonna get my cheat sheet laptop. Gonna get my cheap sheet laptop right here. This will tell me the exact order. I should still have my, I got half battery on this guy. All right, let me just get to, there we go. Here is our, there's our sequence right there. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at here. Here is the BMW sequence. Here's the BMW sequence right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's my order that I have to go for the bolts. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Let me get you guys set back up again. See if I can get this thing to cooperate with me for this. There we go. We're back over here. I'm gonna get my extension and we're gonna go to town. We are gonna go to town on this guy. I need a long extension and I need why is my tools not where they need to be? All right, I need a little 8mm. I'm looking for my 8mm right now. I brought it over. I need an 8mm, and then we're gonna start breaking this guy loose. Oh no, it's an E8 actually. My bad. I need an E8. Bear with me, y'all. I'm having trouble finding my my E8. Maybe there's one in here. Damn, this camera, bro. Sorry. This camera is really sucking. Sorry, guys. Smurfette is helping my roommate move. I'm losing a roommate at the crib. on, there we go. Hopefully that'll work. I don't like how that's like, there we go. That's pretty good. That's not bad. All right, let's see what we got. Let me see if I got an E8 in here, then we're good. Hey, there's my E8. There we go. All right, so now we're just gonna go slowly around the cylinder head and break these guys loose. Once again, this little short shelf that everything falls off of, I do not like it, but it's okay though. And I'm not gonna use a drill. I'm gonna use just a socket and maybe an extension. So I set this guy up right here, bit of bow. It's not that difficult, but like I said, it just has to be a specific order. And I wanna have a bag ready too for these bolts. Make sure. So I don't wanna lose any bolts. All right, here we go. All right, there's one. 16 more to go. There's number 2. Damn, it's like, oh my gosh, this gimbal is killing me, bro. This gimbal is killing me. It's really hard to do this gimbal with the new phone and without anybody helping me. I'm gonna try this again. He said right turn, squirrel. For reals, dude. This gimbal is really sucking, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. You know what I'm gonna do? Here, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's see here. What's my power? Fuck, I only got 20% power too. We're just gonna try. I'm gonna try to hopefully that'll work. Hopefully that'll work. We're almost there, bro. We're almost there. All right, this is number 2. Number 2, let's go. See, there's like not a lot of room on some of these. So just enough for a, they're not in very tight. These bolts are only supposed to be 10 Newton meters. And remember, they're brand new bolts, so they're gonna come out like very, very easy. Come on, baby. We got 3. Number 4. Once again, we got a little bit more room. I want to get one more extension too. There's another one that's like half the size, and that'll help me immensely. All right. Now I got the smaller one in case that one doesn't work. We are losing our light, man. We are losing our light. You know what I need? I need that like little side drill. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Oh yeah, you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, number 4. Number 5. I'm getting kind of high over here, the gas fumes. This bitch smells like gas, bro. Yay! Number 5, number 6, here we go. How many of y'all in the chat have ever worked on an N63? N63 BMW, the infamous. This motor is pretty complicated. I learned all about this motor The reason I decided to build it is because I wanted to challenge myself. And it took a year to build this engine. But everything was done right. Everything done to spec. Everything brand new that needed to be. Everything. And then in the end, I messed up with one small detail. Just a hair of the timing was off on one side. Just a hair. Not enough to do any damage, but enough to make it run horrible. And it took a year, and I finally figured out what it was. So this is the revival of Project X, man. This is the revival of Project X, and you're seeing it live. You're seeing her be revived live. All right, let's get that little short one. We're on 8. We are on 8. Now, this valve cover, after these are released, this valve cover should not give any resistance breaking loose. Now, I got a question. If we got any good car people in the chat. I only ran maybe, I mean, there's not even a mile on the new engine. But the thing has been sitting for a year. What do you guys think? Should I replace the valve cover gaskets? Remember, they're brand new. Never been used. This engine's never ran more than like 5 minutes. But BMW does say renew the valve cover gasket if you remove the valve cover. So I'm on the fence. I want to do it the right way, but also BMW says renew everything all the time. It's a great way to put money in their pocket. What do you guys think, man? You guys think I should get new valve cover gaskets while I'm in here, even though they're brand new? I'm on the fence about it. I'm not trying to be cheap, but they are like $100 a piece. So it's like 200. It looks like the oil separators might have gone bad somehow, because they're supposed to make a sound. They don't make a sound. So I might have to replace the oil separators too. All right, we're on number 11. Number 11, which means we have 6 bolts and we're losing our light. The perfect time. Perfect timing. This is really what I wanted to get done though before it got dark, is get this valve cover broken loose so I can go get the pieces I need from BMW tomorrow and do the timing tomorrow. If you guys want me to do another live when I do the timing, it's pretty in depth. Hopefully I have somebody to help me so y'all can actually get really good shots of what's going on. All right, we're on number 12. Let's go, baby. Progress. Progress. Every day in the right direction is a step forward in life. You're doing something instead of going backwards. Oh, I also want to say we're almost to 6,600 subs, man. We're getting super close to 7K. We're getting super close to 7K. Make sure you guys sub if you like this kind of stuff. We do all kinds of car things. I go to the car meets every once in a while. I used to go all the time. We got a lot of builds on the channel. I got this E36 complete restore in back of me, and it's coming out sick. Of course, there's going to be one that's like hard to get to, which this one, I can't even see it. Come on, bruh. Maybe I need the short one. We're on number 14. There's only 17 bolts, but this one looks like it's going to be fun to get. The steering shaft is in my way. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Come on. We got to work through this, man. We got to work through this. There we go. It's very, very tight. Tight quarters. I can barely see what I'm doing. Come on, baby. I got it. I got it. There's all kinds of tight things. Come on, baby. And we got it. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got 3 more to go, man. 3 more bolts. 3 more bolts to get this valve cover. We're like literally like a vampire racing the sunset. We got this. Of course, these ones aren't going to go out without a fight, though. I can barely. All right. Bump, 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 dun, 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 dun. I think I'm going to have to put a wobble extension for this one. I can barely freaking see. Come on. I can't. Oh, hell no. I heard it hit the ground though. Oh, we got lucky. Bump, 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 bump. We literally have 3 bolts. 3 bolts to get this valve cover off. 3 bolts. And of course they're... Oh, come on, BMW. This is such a... Bro. Why? Okay. I think if I get a really long extension, I can get this guy. I gotta get my really, really long extension. It's over here. I found it yesterday. I don't know what I did with it. Bruh. Am I like... I can't even see it. This is one of those things when you just gotta be positive, man. No matter what. All these little extra pitfalls. Just gotta stay positive. Where is... I don't know where that extension is. Hopefully this is long enough. Oh shit, it's right here, dude. Crazy. Y'all enjoying the stream, man? Sorry if I haven't been too interactive. It's really hard for me to see these bolts and check on the stream at the same time. Honestly, I think I can get this without the wobble tip. That's gonna make it a lot easier. We got 3 bolts, bro. 3 bolts to go. 3 effing bolts. And of course they're like, I think this is it right here. I feel that this is the one. Oh, I don't want to strip it. Bitch. I feel like that's stripping it, dude. We are not gonna strip this bolt, bro. No effing way. All right. This power steering line. Come on. Breathe. Breathe. Oh, I got it. I got it. Wow, that one was a real fun one. Of course, it's the last couple bolts that fight you. It's the last couple bolts that fight you, always. Oh, I got it. I got it. We got 2 more bolts. 2 more bolts, this valve cover's coming off. Y'all remember when cars were easy to work on? That was back in the days. Back in the days. Not take you 6 hours for each side to get to take a valve cover off. That is the BMW for you. This is it right here, bro. Unless I forgot a bolt. I want to check. I did forget one last time. I don't know how. Make sure I didn't make the same mistake. I don't think I did. Now we got to see if we can get this valve cover off without damaging the top of these fuel injectors. All right. I think this guy is. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, for real. Jason, what's up, my brother? Hey, HW, I'll see you on the next one. He said just add a little silicone on both sides. Damn, the camera was working all the way until the last effing second here. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna try to get this guy, get my gimbal working one more time. We'll do this, the cylinder reveal. We are racing the sunset, bro, for reals. Oh, this fucking camera, dude. Oh, this camera is driving me crazy. All right, let me see here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna unplug the mic and we'll see if we can get this guy to like, bro, this thing just like broke on me. What the F? Hold on. We got technical difficulties. What is going on with this thing? What the fuck? This is crazy. Okay. I'm gonna just try it without the. I'm just gonna try it without the mic and everything, just so I can get the last shot. Because this gimbal is not working with me, bro. There we go. If y'all can hear me still good, hopefully it is a better camera. All right, here we go. He said you'll get heaps of honey in this truck, right? Okay, y'all. Let's go for the grand reveal, bro. I think there's enough room. I'm manifesting. I think there's enough room to get this guy off without damaging our injector tops. It's gonna be close though. Come on, baby. Oh, the steering shaft. Oh, hell. I don't know, bro. I might actually have to pull the injectors on this side, dude. That's crazy. I just need it clear. I didn't damage that shit, did I? Oh no, okay, good. Oh. Wow. This thing is crazy, dude. Oh. Hey, let's go. Damn, both of these things don't rattle. I think both of these things are dead now. That's crazy. Let's go, baby. What do y'all think, man? Look at how beautiful she is. Where I don't even see where my light went. Oh, there it is. Look at how nice that is, dude. We didn't damage anything. We got it out perfectly. It's gonna be a bitch getting it back in, but all brand new valves, everything's been done. Everything, bro. So let me show you something really quick before we end this stream. I'm gonna show you something real quick. So if I put over, I'm gonna put this camera over here for a second. And we're gonna open the tool. And I'm gonna show you guys how I know the other side is timed. So we got these two timing tools right here, right? And these go flush on the cylinder and they have to go flat against the cylinder. So let's go check out this side. I already know it's timed, so it should be dead flat on our flats right here. So if I take this timing tool, this guy sets here like this. Boom. Damn, that timing's off too, fool. What? Right here and right here. Now this one is on. This one's timed. This one I can't tell. That one's on. I don't know if that one is like, yeah, that one's off a little bit. This timing on this chain is off too. These are both not timed completely right. The timing is off on both sides actually. He said, don't end the stream. Yeah, bro. The timing is off on both of these. That's crazy. It's super close, but it's off just a little bit. So, wow. That is crazy. Well, that's about it, bro. That is about it. Yeah, I gotta end the stream, bro. We're losing our light, and I need to put this cover back on and get ready to go get the other pieces that I need tomorrow from BMW. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed the content. Sorry I couldn't be a little bit more entertaining in front of the camera, but we're doing some major work here, so I wanted to make sure I was doing everything right. So if you guys want me to, I will do the timing tomorrow on the live stream, and tomorrow could be the possible day that the truck runs. So we're gonna get that done. Then we're gonna bolt a bunch of stuff back in. Yeah, gotta focus, bro, for reals. You know, there's so many steps, so many little things to do on this car, so it's got to be perfect. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thanks again. Like, share, subscribe, all the usual, and I'll see you on the next live.